Hi and welcome. My name is Shadi, and I will be your host today in our first episode about Introduction to Information Technology, Technology in Action. This is our book. So we will learn the Introduction to IT. We'll learn about all things about information technology. This is an introduction to this book, Technology in Action. So chapter one: Why computer matters to you? Becoming a computer literate. A literate means a professional. Chapter topics: computer literacy, computer and careers, technology and challenges. Why become a computer literate? Benefits: being a knowledgeable consumer, using current and future technology, increase your career option, understanding ethical and legal implication. While being a knowledgeable consumer, this will help you so when you're going to buy a laptop or a desktop, you know the performance of your computer, your needs for this computer, what software to use, what technologies to add. This is being computer literate to understand your needs and what technology you need to purchase according to your needs. Using current and future technology, increasing your career path, understanding ethical and legal implication of using this technology. There's a word saying that technology is like a blade with two sides, sharp sides. It have the good and the bad. Be a savvy computer user and consumer. Avoid hackers and viruses. Protect your privacy. Understand the real privacy and security risks. Use the internet wisely. Computers in the workspace. Information technology involves information handling, information retrieval, computers, telecommunication, software deployment. These seven fastest growing occupations are computer related. Computers in your career. If you're working business, retail, delivery, arts, computer gaming, education, law enforcement, legal system, agriculture, automotive technology, medicine, and science, you will need computers and technology. Computer in business, retail and delivery. Data mining, package tracking. Data mining means like mining data from several data warehouses or databases. We'll explain that in the future. To know more about your customer, what he likes, dislikes, when is his birthday, when is his uh, Valentine's Day, stuff like this. Packaging and tracking. You can track a package by its ID, by its code. Forecasting models. You can forecast to know like the weather, when it's going to be rainy, or when it to be sunny, what to wear, stuff like this. Computer in arts. Create websites, digital dance movements, producing computer generated art. I know you do not understand this at the moment, but in the future I will explain what is a website. A website is several related pages linked together. So a website is like if you have a business about barber shop, you can have a website about barber shops activity. You can put your price list. You can put your gallery, your photos to attract more customer to your business. It's a way to communicate with customers. Digital dance movement. You can dance and with a computer related scanner, it actually tracks your dance moves and record that on a computer. Produce computer generated art like video games. If you play PlayStation 2, 3, 4, 5, Xbox 360, this is all generated computer art. Computer gaming. Get a job doing design. You want to design the character, the scene, the story. Programming. If you like to program, when you press X, what will the character or the game character do? Will he jump? Will he run? 3D animation. It's all related. Computer in education. Instructional software. Distance education like Zoom. You know when the COVID-19 virus or epidemic spread, we use all of us Zoom. We're sitting out our home and we're doing Zoom to meet our teachers, our friends. So computerized search. If you were doing a research about a topic, about something for your PhD or masters, you will use a computer. The internet. What's the internet? How to connect with people around the world. I'm here in Cairo, Egypt. I can connect through YouTube, through the internet, to someone in New Zealand. Virtual field trips. If you want to sit and use Google Maps to search for people online, search for tourist destination and see temples when you're sitting on your laptop. PDA guided tours. Personal device assistant. Digital home. You can control home system from your computer via the internet. Entertainment like the TV. Security, lights, heating and cooling applicants. I can be sitting, in Egypt and controlling the TV that is in Canada, in my home, in my apartment, via the internet. Digital home components, media computer, TV tuner, radio tuner, media software, Blu-ray, DVD, and CD, and network adapter. We'll talk about this in the next slide. Next slide. Computer in law enforcement. Search the database, predict criminal activity, employ computer for forensics. As you can see here, we have, I know you do not understand what's a database, but for now, think of it as a warehouse for the data or a way a computer can save information and data. So law enforcement can use the picture of the criminal and put it on a computer. So when a camera in the street scans his face, it can tell the police that this criminal is spotted at the Mall of America, for example. At this time, at this moment, this is a way computers help in law enforcement. Computer in the legal system, surveillance camera, capture crimes, forensic animator based on evidence, high-tech courtrooms, handheld wireless device to display evidence, online legal libraries. Computers in agriculture, program manage complex farming business and information system. So I have an information system. I know you cannot understand what's an information system right now, but an information system is a system that holds information or a piece of info that a human can understand. Like the tomatoes in the farm are grown and are now ready to be picked. This is information I can understand. The information system told me that the tomatoes in the farm are ready to be harvested in June, for example, at this specific time. So this computer help the business of the farming peasant to know when to harvest the right time at the right moment to harvest the tomatoes. Information system, we'll talk about this in the future, is to deliver the right information at the right time to the right people. Okay, what's an RFID tag? To track and record animals in the case of disease. If you ever walked in the street and you saw a dog with a tag in his ear, this is an RFID tag. It tracks animals. You can scan it with a scanner and it can tell you a whole lot of information about him. The dog name, the dog owner, where he lives, and his age. Computer sensor monitor conditions and activate equipment to protect crops. So we have a sensor in a field, in the farming field, that can monitor the conditions like the weather, the climate, and activate equipment to protect the crops, like opening an umbrella over a crop to protect it from the rain or from the sun. Temperature can raise up to 80 degrees Celsius and can ruin the crops. Computer and automotive technology. Environmental trends. and government regulation. Computerized sensor and CPU system in vehicles. Consumer demand for computerized subsystem. So we have here, if you can see in the picture, a BMW car, a German-made car. German-made cars are popular or known for having a computer inside them. So just a moment, just one moment. So sorry about the disturbance. We'll continue here our book. So as we said, computerized sensor and CPU system in the vehicles. Some cars in the United States called the Tesla, and in some Arabian countries like Saudi Arabia, Dubai, and United Arab Emirates have an autonomous driving capabilities because they have a computer and sensors, and they can drive autonomously without a driver. This is how much advanced is the technology of automotive technology. So if you are an engineer or a computer science graduate, you can actually code the car computer system and manage it. Computer in medicine, computer in medicine, patient simulator and surgical body robots, digital modeling and human anatomy. So we have software that can simulate the human body and what interaction if you did this, incision, what would happen to the human body. And a simulator is a computer tool that simulates a human body, and because if you interacted with a human body, you can make mistakes and hurt people. So a simulator is the best thing to do. Biomedical implants, technological solutions to physical problem, identify chips, moral implication. So in the next few years, we would have chips in our skin that we do not need a credit card to pay our bills. We can just swap our the machine around our fingers, and we have paid a check. Computers in science. Supercomputer creates simulations in astronomy, meteorology, archaeology. You might be wondering what's a supercomputer. A supercomputer, and we'll talk about this in the next chapter, chapter 2. Supercomputer is a computer that can make very fast calculations in microseconds. It can go through 400 million pictures and identify a person in less than 3 microseconds or 3 milliseconds. It can simulate a storm and tell you how the houses will stay intact or not in the storm. If a rocket fell out of the sky, what will happen to the people? Computer in sports, improved training, timing of scorekeeping, data storage and statistics. Smart balls sense when soccer goal are scored, stuff like this. And there's something a simulator for everything. If you can have a hobby like the RC model plane hobby, you have a simulator, a computer software that simulate a plane, so you can try again and again and again without having to go to the um, airport. Nanotechnology. Nano Nano prefix stands for 1 billionth, something very small you cannot see with your bare eyes. You need a microscope to see it. Nanoscience studies the molecules and nanostructure. Nanostructure ranges from 1 to 100 nanometers. Nanotechnology is science of the use of nanostructures. Computers in psychology. Affect computing, computing that relates emotion or tries to influence emotion. Emotion social prothesis devices. Biped is a two-legged robot. Challenges facing digital society: privacy risks, personal data collection, email monitoring, copyright infringement, reliance on computer for security, digital divide. So, chapter one summary question: what does mean a computer literate? A computer literate is a computer professional who can handle the computer with care and wisely. How does being a computer literate make you a savvy computer user and consumer? It makes you because you can understand your needs and your needs. I need, for example, a computer for programming, for making video games. So I would use, a Dell laptop or Lenovo quality computers. I would use an Core i5 seventh generation, 1 terabyte of hard drive storage. I would use the SSD technology because it's better and make consume less electricity and less time. And this is, of course, I would use a light computer like a notepad because I don't need programming. I need something have a lot of battery life, and it's very light. I can carry it all around. What's my needs, and what's the technology I'm getting or buying for my money? What's the value I'm getting? Becoming a computer literate can help you in my career by understanding technology, by knowing if I'm working at a video games company, I would know that the computers in the company are too slow to program a video game. I would, tell my manager I need the computer. Computers must have one, two, three, four technology and capabilities. How can you become a computer literate? Help you understand and take advantage of newly emerging careers. As I said before, the same answer. Okay, we have finished chapter one. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you need any question, please comment below. Uh, Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.